they're going to have a Dan Campbell situation where I think Mike Vrabel is going to flip.
Throws the ball 50 times a game. You know who threw the ball 50 times a game and has more youth in his arm? Sam Howell. Give him a chance.
Quack.
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 Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack.
Come on, Ducks!
And a fucking hot dog that's been sitting there for 8 or 9 innings waiting for you to finally get to that dog. Nothing.
It looks like a Vads that just gave birth to octuplets and fucking a baseball came sliding out. Saints to be good, but like.
Yeah, so do all the Saints fans, but that's not really how it
I'm
works.
here to be like, I'm here to give my goddamn
Well, if
number
the Knicks
two.
win in 7, it's because the Pistons got hosed on some stupid call. I know it. I already know it.
It's an inflammation around his pelvic region.
Yes.
So is he's done having sex for the rest of his life too then.
They got it. I hate to say it, but Andres Gallo's
Kidding me?
camera.
That's his idea, 100%. That's his idea. Those other two guys are looking at him like, look at this fucking dude.
What's going on, people? We are back. It is another Saturday morning, which means one thing. It is Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. It is the Saturday slate, which means we got all things to talk about in the world of football. But before we get there, we got to start with baseball. You got 3 out of the 5 fellas here. You got McDilly, you got Tycho, you got the Wanderer. We are here to talk about baseball, playoffs, and then roll into college football and NFL. So, without further ado, Tyler, hit the baseball theme.
Championship, because this is the only championship you'll ever get. You can't during the regular season to save your
Right
life.
center field. Jones still on the move, running out of room, and he makes the catch! Come on in!
The 1-1 from Tyson. Batista with a drive. Deep left field. No doubt about it. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over.
All right. We will quickly talk about the division or the wild card series, and then we will give our predictions for the 2025 divisional series. So, really quick, let's talk about, the quickest one, because it was the only fucking series that went 2 games. Dodgers put belt to ass on the Reds. Wasn't fair. Wasn't close.
Yeah, that was the only never a doubt series.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, also real quick, I was trying to defy history, and in that little stretch of me trying to defy history in the MLB, I got all 3 of the picks wrong because every team that won game 1 won the series. God damn it.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Isn't it?
Well, except for the Dodgers.
Boston won game 1.
Oh,
Series.
They're the first team to lose
damn it.
series after winning game 1.
Yeah.
I still fucking lost all the picks.
Yeah.
Except for the Dodgers.
Yeah, that was never a doubt.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah,
never
I didn't
a
want
doubt.
this second round competition to happen. 'Cause I knew when we talk about it, he wouldn't be here to defend his team the first time.
Yeah, trust me, I have picks for every team, but for one series, let's just say there are notes with this pick, and I think you can figure out which one that is. So.
Big B's. B's. Fuck the Cubs. Big B's around here.
So Jake at least thought enough about it this morning to go, I have to say something.
Okay.
Something to be said.
I can't just make a pick. I have to let him know that there's beef. Next game to talk about is, we'll save that one. We'll save that one for last. Let's talk about the Cubs, Padres, Jesse's least 2 favorite teams in the world of baseball. So at least he gets to make fun of one of them. That's a good thing.
Should have known the Padres would fold.
Didn't
Didn't want to take the Cubs. Not because anybody's afraid of the Cubs.
the Cubs
Cubs
pitching
didn't
staff.
deserve Cubs
Shut
didn't
him down. That was my biggest thing. The Cubs pitching staff this year has been probably their biggest aspect, and they shut San Diego down.
Yeah, they really did. They shut down that top 3 They had in the closeout game, Tatis 0 for 4, Machado 1 for 4, Arias 0 for 4.
Yeah.
They took care of that top of the order.
Big facts. I agree. Huge for Chicago. And Chicago, honestly, is in a situation where their offense has kind of been in a situation of Detroit's last year, where their offense hasn't really been hot. It's kind of been cold, but their pitching staff has been on fucking fire.
They got the hitters that you kind of get afraid when they're in a slump, because if they come out of it, they be smacking.
Yeah.
Like, that unit's got hitters.
I agree. And not to throw any shade on like the hitters that they do have, because they do have, PCA, Michael Busch, and some dogs in there, but we can all agree that their strength into going deep into this postseason run will obviously be their bullpen and starting rotation. So
Oh yeah.
All right, next series, Boston and New York. Boston, like Jesse said, the first team to win game 1 and then lose a 3-game wild card series. They lost last night 4-0. Couldn't even put up a goddamn run. The Yankees come back to win the series 2-1.
Yeah. Boston ran out of juice. If they could have got this at home, they might have been able to sneak some runs, because you know how that lineup is. But
yeah, the only person who was playing consistent ball in that lineup, which is crazy to see, was Trevor Story.
I know Trevor Story was out here playing.
He was hooping.
Wait,
Additionally confusing and surprising to most New York fans, Aaron Judge played a good post-series series. I don't think they've ever seen that.
Never. They haven't.
we have
Exactly.
our champion knocked out in their first round, right? Didn't we have a Boston vote?
Yes, we did. I believe Luke took the Red Sox to win the World Series.
Yep, I did.
And Santa Maria.
But yeah, back to your point. If Aaron Judge is hitting 364 in 3 games with 4 hits and 11 at-bats and an RBI, it's better than he normally does in the postseason. So we'll give him that. We'll give him that all day.
Look, all I got to say is Aaron Judge was 4 for 4 with runners in scoring position, and the Tigers were 4 for 48 in their last 4 games. Aaron Judge has finally figured out how to play in the postseason, at least against the Red Sox. We'll see.
I agree. All right, last series to talk about is a series that I had originally, when it was done, I was going to come on here and talk my shit and pull receipts, but after thinking long and hard, we aren't good enough yet for me to even do that. So, the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians. The Tigers won the series. Me and Jakob, I don't know why, but we decided to stand on this wagon where we're just going to be Detroit faithfuls and hope that they win, and we got lucky, and they won. The Guardians came out in Game 3 and finally – sorry, I said the Tigers, the Guardians. The Tigers came out in Game 3 and finally it felt like there was some type of offensive hump that we got over, where every time we were just getting a couple hits, a couple RBIs, maybe a homer here and there. Finally, it was like, okay, the 7th inning hit. We got hit after hit after hit after hit. We got 4 runs. We blew the doors open, and I know that people are going to go, it was only 5 runs, but in a playoff game, that's fucking huge. We got the 6-3 win for Detroit. And, yeah, enough of this bullshit bunt, fucking 5-foot swinging bunt, Guardian bullshit baseball.
But you want to know what's the issue with the Tigers? It
A lot.
took day 3 of seeing the same relief pitcher who was already 60 deep after 3 games in a row, and you finally got to walk over his dead body.
It's about time.
If we play a team that has good enough, like, I don't even want to say rotation, just pitch.
Bullpen.
Like, if they have a real bullpen, not this I'm going to throw out the same 3 guys all 3 games type of team, I don't know how it's looking. But
I don't know about Dylan might correct me here, but I'm 99% sure Cleveland had the best bullpen left.
Correct.
In the MLB postseason. Like Cleveland's bullpen was the best bullpen that we were going to face if we moved on.
Correct,
There
because
is not a
in the
better
last 2 months, their bullpen as a team, their ERA was under 1.
But wasn't that only this last 2 months?
I know, but
Because
going
what
into
I'm
the
thinking
go,
is
but I know, but Jesse, going
just like
into the
us.
postseason, these last 2 months with your bullpen's ERA under 1,
Who did that?
Cleveland.
No.
Cleveland. Wait, no.
Last year.
Cleveland got super hot just as much as the Tigers fell off. And if you're gonna say last year that was the Tigers, because I feel like that's where you're going with this.
It was.
If that was the Tigers last year, the only difference in that Tigers team and this Guardians team is they have Jose Ramirez and batters that, in the situation, the Tigers didn't have a key player where it was like, maybe we had a Kerry Carpenter who started to come alive, but we didn't have a for sure guy that we knew when we came up to the plate, we feel good. They had a Jose. They had a Stephen Kwan. They had those guys.
They had those bats.
Yeah.
What I'm strictly talking about is bullpen.
Just bullpen. Okay.
Our bullpen was phenomenal at the end of the season.
It was.
Phenomenal in the Houston series. And then we died against the Guardians.
We didn't necessarily die. They didn't score more than 5 runs the entire series, and the only game that they did was the last game because David Fry had a grand slam against Skubal. We didn't really die.
I feel like the bullpen
This
started
is true.
to fall off.
Yeah, the bullpen didn't blow that series for us. I hate to say it, but we were in a Game 5 situation where after Skubal lit up that grand slam and it was 5-0, that was the game.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's how these magical runs end. Everything that's like,
And this one did with them last year, because you know who else had a magical run last year in the Guardians bullpen? Emmanuel Clase. And what happened to him in the postseason? Died. So I will give you a point for that.
I will say it did probably help that he was not available.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about really quickly the divisional series. And Tyler's got the odds from DraftKings pulled up right here. So
yeah, just so we're clear, this is not the odds for game 1. These are the odds to win the series.
Correct. All right. Perfect.
Just so everyone's on the same page.
So let's start with the first series that Jakob actually gave his notes for. He said, oh, sorry. It is the Brewers and the Cubs. Brewers -125 in the series. He said, Cubs, and tell Jesse he's a bitch, in parentheses, only if he picks the Brewers.
Oh, I think he knew where this was going. And if he didn't, he wasn't listening to Jesse. But go ahead, Jesse.
Big B's around this bitch. Fuck the Cubs. Brewers in 3. All right, I won't be that disrespectful. But Brewers is taking the series. Cubs, they can't compete with this level of consistency. Brewers are just consistent. Plus, go yellow.
I'm actually with Jesse here. I mean, I'm riding the Brew Crew because the Brew Crew, the fact that they're here is wild. This is a situation where nobody talked about them this year. I feel like everyone was kind of like, they still got some people on their bullpen and they've got a couple bats, but we're not worried about them. And in the second half of the year, they just sneakily kind of just kept winning and winning and winning.
Consistency's king.
And yeah, and I agree. That consistency is what's going to have them win this series. I will take Brewers in 4.
I don't know how many games it's going to be, but I'm also on the Brewers. I also disagree with Dylan, where Dylan said that they were sneakily winning. These motherfuckers would go on like 14-game win streaks. There was nothing sneaky about it. Like, they were dismantling teams for like 4 series in a row at multiple different points in the season.
They did go on 2 10-game win streaks, didn't they?
Like, it was not sneaky. It was like, we are dominating, and if you're not talking about us, that's your fault because we're fucking good.
Yeah,
so
right.
I don't think it was that sneaky, and so I don't think it's going to be that sneaky when they beat the Cubs. Luke?
Great
I'm
point.
taking the Brewers. Fuck the Cubs.
Jake
Jesus.
again on an island.
If Jake nails this one with the Cubs and they beat the Brewers, he's going to let us hear it out of
No, listen. They're my champion pick. I can't. This is beef because he's got Cubs. I got Brewers. So one of them's got to fall now.
Yeah, and that's when Jesse says he's got Brewers, Jake got Cubs, they don't mean to win the series. They mean to win it all.
I can't lose here, especially to the Cubs. Oh man. Oh, that'll hurt.
All right. Well, let's talk about from your team to my team, the Blue Jays. They can fit the description of sneaky. Nobody really talked about Toronto the second half of the year, and they just kept winning. That description from the Brewers, just stick it on to Toronto. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, Blue Jays weren't supposed to make it. They got hot out of nowhere.
Yeah, and the fact that they won this division to me is still crazy. They are taking on the Yankees.
They didn't just win the division; they won the 1 seed.
Yeah, they won the American League.
Like they secured the number 1 seed.
They tied the Yankees, but had the head-to-head.
Yup, love it. Get fucked, New York. Obviously, this is a full bias pick. I have the Blue Jays in 5.
Okay, just real quick, can someone explain the MLB postseason to me?
It goes,
if you're the number 1 seed, why do you not play the Tigers, who are the 6th seed?
Because I don't know why.
Aren't you supposed to play the lowest?
They've just always had it be the winner of the 5 versus 4. Because in their mind, I think that they don't want it to the 3 seed to play the 1 seed. It's the only thing I can think of.
I just can't I can't understand why it doesn't just get reseeded.
I think they try and make it competitive.
Like Blue Jays should be playing the Tigers.
No,
because they earned the 1 seed. They earned the opportunity to play the worst playoff team. And then the Yankees should be playing the Mariners.
You're saying, like, why can't you make it like the NFL where it's not a set bracket?
Correct.
100%.
I don't understand that, but
I agree with you on that.
that's my only gripe with, like, what the fuck.
But if Detroit was playing Toronto, that would be terrible for my mental health, so I'm happy it's not happening.
We just need to switch it. All we got to do is have the 1 play the winner of the 3-6.
Dylan, all you need is Detroit and Toronto both to win their series, and then it will be bad for your mental health.
Damn, you're right. I don't know why I didn't process that.
If the 2 teams you want to win, then you have a terrible matchup on your hands for your own mental sanity.
Even if the Tigers lose, I love Seattle and Big Dumper. So honestly, this American League, as long as someone from that side wins the World Series, I will be happy. I really will.
Yeah.
Except for let me make sure. Except for the Yankees.
Yeah. Well,
that would suck.
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching a Yankees-Phillies World Series.
Yeah, we're on the same page. Okay, so I obviously, bias-wise, I got the Blue Jays. How do you guys have this series going?
Damn. I mean, call me a hater. I'm taking the Yankees. If their best players, who are arguably the best in the American League, are going to perform in the playoffs, I got to take the Yankees here. Plus, they came off emotional series against Boston. I only say emotional because every fucking series they play against Boston is always emotional. I think the Yankees fans, all of them, are all dicks, and they should all get to watch their team lose this series. But sometimes, like we see in Philly, the dicks prevail. I'm going to take the Yankees.
Bottom of the 9th. 2 outs. Game on the line. Vladdy bomb.
Yes.
Toronto.
I was like, is this Vladdy or Judge?
Give me
I didn't know either, man.
You know, that's
I got Vladdy and the boys.
That's funny you say Vladdy hit the home run because he's only hit 2 since his injury, and it was at the beginning of the month of September. Give me the Yankees. He forgot how to hit home runs.
The only reason why Luke is saying this is because he had a bet on Vladdy. That needs to be said.
That is not a bet.
What did you have? Fantasy baseball. That's what it was.
And I got eliminated because of it.
Yes, I was like, there was a personal gripe. There was something that happened.
Fucking bum. Forgot how to hit home runs.
When Luke knows random stats like that, you know that
that's when I know. What did you lose a bet? Was it fantasy?
Luke doesn't just look that shit up.
Jake has the Blue Jays winning the series as well. All right. Dodgers, Phillies. We'll start with Jake as well. Jake has the Phillies winning in 5 games.
Best lineup money can buy. Go Dodgers.
No, this Dodgers. And Ohtani's getting added to the bullpen? They're playing it serious. Kershaw's in the bullpen? They're being serious.
Bro, they were saying if they didn't win game 2 against Cincinnati that Ohtani was starting game 3. They're serious.
Like, news just hit. Kershaw's hitting the bullpen, so I'm taking Dodgers.
Kershaw might not pitch again.
I think he in that game 5.
He will, and he'll shock the nation.
He's pitching.
Yeah, Dodgers. Sweet.
Yeah, I got the Dodgers as well. So once again, Jake, get put on an island, you little bitch.
Oh Lord, this boy Jake could run the board of shit talking.
It could go very good or very bad. The last series we have to talk about is the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Scooble versus Dumper.
I didn't know
Not even a fair thing to say because Scooble only plays one game.
No, he's
Cal's going to play in all of them.
Right now, as of the way it is scheduled, it is supposed to be bullpen game day 1, Scooble day 2, and then Scooble is supposed to start again on day 5.
You know what?
So you're assuming that we get to game 5.
That's a good point. But if we do get to game 5, then you have him for 2 games. So
I'm not starting Scooble in game 5. I'm Scooble. Listen, crazy idea. I'm going to wait to push it until the 4th. I'm going to let them open it out for the beginning of the game, and then I'm going to need you to go till it ends.
I was going to say, you put him in the 3rd inning. He could just pitch the rest of the game.
I'm setting you up to literally take us all the way. You'll get to sit game 1 of the next series, trust me. In the World Series, but I mean the ALC,
ALCS.
Yeah, World Series.
Yeah, definitely going to need you in the 4th. I'm not starting you. I'm putting you in later, and you're finishing.
all right, Jake
All right,
has
let's
the
make some
Tigers.
picks.
Obviously, I don't think anyone's surprised by that.
Ooh, but a pick. Ooh.
I am going to ride the Mariners.
Yep.
All right, check off. This is where I check off the Tigers train. I had them for the wild card, and this is my stop. I'm heading off here.
This was my before anything happened, World Series pick. I got to ride the Mariners. I will root for the Tigers, but I think the Mariners will win.
Yep.
This is going to be one of those classic Mariners in 4 because Scooble's pitching, so we're going to get at least 1 win. But, we got to get 2 wins to get Scooble back on the mound. And not against Big Dumper.
Yeah. Seems unlikely. All right.
Yeah, I'm
That's
taking
MLB.
there.
That's MLB. That's playoffs. That's wild card. That's divisional series. And now we can get to the NFL.
Goff on first down, firing downfield for Williams. He's got it. Jamison Williams into the end zone. Touchdown.
Genty breaking a tackle with that stiff arm, takes a little stutter step, picks up a first down, cuts it back inside. Ashton Genty trying to turn on the gas. Out of the backfield, Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first.
You can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line, and the ball is caught.
All right, let's get it, baby.
I got to say one thing
go crazy.
regarding Tarek Skubal and the guaranteed win against the Mariners. Tarek Skubal is 0-2 against the Mariners this year.
It's fine. I'm okay with
Just
that.
saying.
I'm not worried.
Last time they played the Mariners, Skubal had a 7.2 ERA.
Never
The
played
first
the
time they played the Mariners, 4.26 ERA.
Never
They have
played the
hit
Mariners in
Skubal.
October.
They have hit Skubal. I'm just saying.
He's going to come in with a fiery passion. He's going to be
Yeah.
screaming every pitch.
Yeah.
He does that every game.
He's
Yeah.
going to be extra.
All right,
Yeah.
whatever. Let's move on. I'm just saying the numbers are not
I'm
in
with
your
Luke.
favor.
It doesn't mean shit. Let's
The
go.
numbers are not in your
Skubal.
favor.
Oh, Lord. Not college football.
Well,
College football, let me preface this by saying that this is the worst fucking slate I've ever entered into this pick bracket. I don't want to pick a single game, and here we go.
There's a couple.
Arguably.
There is a couple.
Arguably.
And those couple you're talking about are all will they covers, aren't they?
I
Yes.
don't know that. I'm
Yes,
just
they are.
looking at the games, and I'm saying there's a couple ranked games, there's a couple good games, there's a couple 4 versus 4-0, 4-0 games.
But the numbers in those games suck. Right or wrong?
That I'm not going to argue with.
Yeah, the numbers suck. Oh, this is a good game, and I don't like the number.
All right, let's kick it off in the mitten. We got Michigan at home at a minus 17.5 point spread, taking on Danny O'Neal and Wisconsin. I hate Matt Rule, and I hate Wisconsin, and I hate their program right now. So I'm riding Michigan minus 17.5 points. Ew.
Wisconsin is quite literally dead. Give me Michigan in the points.
Yeah, Michigan in the points. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Michigan minus 17.
You see how it tore Jesse apart to fucking pick Michigan?
I don't think any of us here wanted to pick Michigan. I think we all just know that.
What, you want to pick Wisconsin? I mean, come on.
No, we don't.
Okay, because we got a squad ride.
I want to change my pick so bad. Iowa State, Cincinnati. Let's get to it. Number 14, Iowa State. And
By the way, Luke, if Michigan fucking doesn't win by 18 points, it's your head on a fucking platter.
Your head on a platter.
On a fucking platter. Glad we all
All
agree.
right. Next
Brendan
game.
Storsby and the Cincinnati Bearcats are taking on Iowa State and Rocco Becht. Minus 1.5 point pick 'em, and I'll give you a hint. That minus 1.5 point that you see right there, it's going to be a fucking theme today.
Yeah, for those audio listeners out there, I know Dylan usually doesn't paint the right picture. Cincinnati is favored, just so you know. Dylan just said 1.5. He didn't tell you who has it. Cincinnati's favored. I don't know why. I'm slightly confused. I think they're trying to trick me. Iowa State.
I'm going with this Iowa State money line. Feels right.
I'm not going to take Iowa State. Vegas is going to fuck me. This is why the spread is what it is.
We didn't tell you you had to.
I'm not falling in the trap. Give me the over.
Pussy.
I'm not doing
No,
it.
that's not why I'm laughing. I feel like the 55
Do it.
is a trap. I feel like that's
1.5 points.
Iowa State money line. Give me that plus 105. Whoop, whoop.
I feel like this is going to be one of those one-sided games that they thought was going to be close.
All right. Next game. You want to talk about a horrible football game. The Clemson Tigers, minus 14.5 points, going to Chapelville to take on North Carolina. I hate Gio Lopez. He's my least favorite quarterback in college football. I hate him. Spite pick. Clemson minus 14.5. Fuck you, Gio Lopez. It's personal. You're bad.
Give me plus 14.5 on you know, the boys in blue.
Your quarterback can't throw a football.
No, we can't.
No, he can't.
And Clemson can't play football.
I'm fine with taking this loss.
Well, one quarterback can't throw football. One team can't play football. Give me North Carolina money line. Hammer it. Clemson fucking sucks.
Clemson does fucking suck.
They're ranked.
North Carolina also fucking sucks.
Yeah, they do.
But one team has Bill.
Yeah, I just want to say this before you make your pick, Ty. North Carolina, 122nd out of 130 teams in passing yards, 121st out of 130 teams in rushing yards. That's their offense.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a team that's built to beat Clemson. Those numbers right there mean Clemson's going down, but I'm not picking money line. I'll take the 14.5.
Okay, I'll ride alone on this. And when Gio Lopez dies in the second quarter and they put in Max Johnson, that's not fair because my pick's against Gio.
Hey, Clemson barely beat Troy.
You know what, Dylan? They can play fucking whoever the fuck they want, and it's your fault for not predicting the future.
I agree. I should know the
Become
future.
clairvoyant.
But you know, I do know the future, and the future is Gio Lopez being an undrafted piece of shit working at fucking HVAC. No shade. to
Okay,
HVAC.
that's like half of the quarterbacks in
But
college
he's not a
football.
quarterback. He's
Like-
not a quarterback.
Like 5 of them get drafted.
He's fucking bad.
90% of them don't get drafted.
I don't like him, Tyler, and I want to talk
I
about
understand.
another game.
I figured that out. Thank you.
All right, let's do it. Kansas State and Baylor. guy, you want to talk about people that the world has turned on? Avery Johnson, from a long-haired sweetheart delight to an absolute buffoon at this point. Taking on Baylor, Tyler's Baylor Bears, minus 4.5 points, over under 60.5. Here you go, Tyler. Another spot where you can make some money with Baylor. What are you going to do?
Over.
Big game. No
Over 60.5.
I'll ride Baylor is minus 4.5 points. Sawyer Robinson has 17 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, and Avery Johnson has been pooping the bed. So I will ride Baylor's 4.5.
Yeah, I did like this Baylor spread when I saw it. I'm gonna take it.
But bang, Luke.
I guess Baylor.
All right, next game, and I'm going to be honest, I have no idea where this game is on here, so I will let Tyler kind of just take the reins here. We got a minus 6-point spread here for Virginia Tech against Wake Forest.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was going to say. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's a game that I like the number on. I like Virginia Tech minus 6. Wake Forest is coming off an emotional game against Georgia Tech where they basically blew it in the end. I think Wake Forest is not good. I think that they had a couple things fall their way, and then when the time actually came to make some plays to secure the game, they fumbled the bag. Give me Virginia Tech minus 6. That play's going to be bumping.
I ain't playing this game. Robbie Ashford is not good, and I will never bet on KJ Jones. So I'm skipping.
I was about to say I don't want any parts in this.
Yeah, I want.
I'm skipping.
Keep me away.
Could I just drop some information in here real quick?
Is it about the Wake Forest Virginia Tech game?
No, it's not.
Then why?
Heard. All the boys might give a damn about.
What's it about?
It's the Blue
About
Jays
football,
people who didn't make their roster.
Okay, quickly, go ahead, Jesse.
It was just Bo Bichette, Max Scherzer, and Chris Passan. They were all believed to maybe, and none of them are playing. Big Yankees.
You didn't have to say that.
Did you see Dylan just shaking his head saying fuck without saying it?
You basically just said, hey, you're taking away a starting pitcher and the guy who not only leads your team in batting average, home runs, RBIs, slugging, and OPS being Bo Bichette. I'm not worried. You're worried.
Yeah, and they got
Luke, you making a pick on this?
I am. +6 for Wake Forest. That's why the fuck not.
All right, next game.
It's close enough for Apple's number.
Number 16, Vanderbilt is going to take on the Bama boys in Tuscaloosa. We got Diego Pavia, we got Ty Simpson, and we got a minus 12.5 point spread for the Bama boys. Over under 56.5 points. Tyler.
Pavia is the people's Heisman. Let me just start by saying that. He is the people's Heisman. Ty Simpson has not turned the ball over at all. I like the over. I think both teams are going to score points. I like over 56.5.
Yes, and also it does need to mention that last year this is the game that Vanderbilt upset Bama at home, took the goalpost, whole shenanigans. So I'm with Tyler. Yeah, I like that play. Because I want to ride Vanderbilt on the plus 12.5, but at the same time, you can never be too sure against Bama. So I like the over.
All of me wants plus 12.5.
Do it.
No, I can't. Based off of last week, I'm in pearls. All right. It's a week-to-week league. Give me Vandy plus 12.5.
Ha
I want no part of this 12.5 because I want the Vanderbilt money line. Upset Bama. Fuck Bama. Bama's a bunch of bitches. Yeah.
If Vanderbilt beats Bama back-to-back years, that would mean Vanderbilt's officially a top 10 team in the nation, which I just think is amazing. That would be amazing.
That'd be wild.
Yeah. Next game to talk about, and it's a damn shame that this is where you're at on the ESPN 330 Big Kick. You got Texas you got Florida. You got two quarterbacks that really, really need a breakout fucking win on primetime here. Arch Manning, DJ Lagwell, and a 4.5 point spread for the Texas Longhorns. Over under 42.5.
Florida money line. Texas ain't shit.
It's 100% Florida money line.
I was gonna take the 4.5, but now you're enticing me.
Yeah, I'm taking Florida. Oh, don't know how that happened. So sorry.
Whoa. I want to ride the 4.5, but I also want to put my wiener on the table. Let's do it.
There's already so many wieners on the table.
That's what I mean. Let's just do it. Money line. I'll take them. I'll ride as well.
Hey.
Give me Florida.
Okay.
Look at
Next
that.
game.
Look, I'm glad we're all out on Texas.
I'm really talking about this.
Boise State, Notre Dame, number 21 in the nation. Mason Maddox, CJ Carr, and a 21-point spread for the Irish.
Tyler, why'd you put this game in there? So I could bet the fucking over. That's why. Notre Dame's offense is fucking insane. Boise State is averaging 43 points a game. I just want to bet the over. That's why it's in there.
Okay. I'm going to skip this one as well.
We're double skipping?
That's 2 skips.
Whoa. When did that become legal?
That's
Well,
not
Tyler's putting games in here that nobody asked for, and we're just being forced to pick. That's not fair.
Wow. I remember a day and age when that's all you would do.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
You would throw a
fair
15
point.
banger of
Fair
some
point.
college
That's
shit.
you know what? That's a fair point. I'll take the under. I'll take the under.
Give
Boise
me-
cover because screw Notre Dame, but I don't think they can win.
Boise State got shat on by South Florida, so I'm going to expect them to get shat on by Notre Dame. Give me minus 21.5.
No.
All right, Tyler.
Damn, add that half point in there for Luke. It's not even
You want to
there.
talk about Central Michigan
It's
and
there for
Akron
me
next?
on the
Huh?
the app says 21.5.
No, Central
so-
Michigan is favored. So, you know what? Fine. Central Michigan is favored by 7. And I will be fucking betting them to win by 7 against Akron. Thank you very much, bitch.
There you go. You're welcome. I'm gonna chips people out there. There you go. All right. UW taking on Maryland. Maryland is 4-0. UW is 3-1 after losing to Ohio State. Minus 5.5 point spread for Washington over under 52.5.
I like Maryland. I'm taking Maryland money line.
Thank you. You took the words right out of my face. I am having Maryland money line as well. I think if you just look at the quarterback battle, Malik Washington better. You look at the receiver battle, Maryland receivers better. The only thing that Washington has on them is their defense, but I'm going to take Maryland.
And Washington is traveling across the country for this game at 12, I believe.
No, it's at 3:30, so in their mind
3:30.
it's
So it's 12 in their mind, but
Yeah.
no. Cross country, 5.5 point favorite. You're going to lose to Maryland.
Yeah.
Maryland cover.
Washington minus 5.5. And I just want to say that Notre Dame line was 21.5 on DraftKings. That's why I said it.
Well, it fucking moved, bitch.
All right. 3:30. Staying on that slate. Virginia, Louisville. 4-1 Virginia with Chandler and Miller Moss over at Louisville. Two teams that we haven't really talked about a whole lot this year. Louisville minus 6.5 point spread, total 60.5.
I love Miller Moss. I'm taking Louisville minus 6.5.
That's actually crazy because my pick is I love Chandler Morris, so I'm taking Virginia. Look at that. On the plus 6.5.
I'm taking Louisville minus 6.5. Don't know either of these teams. Fuck them both.
Emotional game last week. Let down against Louisville. It's coming. Jesse,
They just need to cover.
good pick.
I see. Next game, Michigan State University is taking on Dylan Raiola and Nebraska. Minus 12.5 points for Nebraska. And this is the start of a 10-game stretch where me and Tyler are probably going to live and die by the motto, we just need to cover. Let's start it now. I'm taking them to cover.
I'm taking the over.
Okay. Damn.
I'm taking the over. Believe me, I want them to cover, and I won't be mad if they lose by 10 because they covered, but I'm taking the over.
Yeah, I do not think they're going to win, but taking them to cover.
MSU plus 12.5 for the only reason being I hate Nebraska's quarterback. He's a wannabe Mahomes, and then complains to the media, oh, don't compare me and Mahomes. I'm the same person. Then don't do everything the exact same and try and look like him, you fucking loser. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Luke. You can't necessarily go in the media and say, stop comparing me to the guy that I look and model my entire game after. You just kind of look stupid.
I'm my own guy. No, you're fucking not.
Yeah, you're not. Next game, we got number 3 Miami. Okay, this out of a shitty slate is probably the game that people will be watching the most. Most people will be watching. So shout out to them for at least having a decent game. Number 3 Miami. Number 18 FSU. Minus 4 point spread for Carson Beck and them boys. Over under 54.5.
I like Miami's offense. I like Carson Beck. I like Miami's defense even more than I like their offense. Miami covers and beats Florida State.
Agreed. Just copy and paste what Tyler said. Miami minus 4 for your boy.
Miami minus 4.
Miami is damn near a national championship contender. You
Best
can
Miami team I've ever seen.
Yeah.
My lifetime. And that includes the year when they were ranked top 5 a couple of years ago with the fucking turnover chain and everything. This team's better. So, go Miami. Last game we have, and honestly, Tyler, I'm happy that you put this in here because I feel like this game, if you watch Campus Kickoff, it just means more.
It has to be talked about.
This game just means more. We have Duke.
Has to be talked about.
And we have Cal. We have Darian Mensah and the Duke Blue Devils, the team that Tyler has loved to make some money off of this year. And then another team where I kind of fall on the other opposite side is on Cal with JKS. So, minus 3 point spread for Duke, over under 54.5. Tyler.
Over 54.5.
Ho-ho! Look at that. We can watch this game together and just be happy. That's my pick. Over. Let's go.
Well, I will not be watching it with you as I will be in Cincinnati, but we can both talk about it.
And the game's at 11 o'clock at night. So
I will definitely be at the bar with Dad. There's no doubt.
I was like, there's no chance we'll be watching this shit unless it's on a TV in front of you.
Oh, I will be watching it. I am almost positive. The event we're going to tonight ends at 10, and I do not expect to be back by 10:30.
Hello.
I'm skipping because I can only throw 97 cents in my parlay for the other picks. I'm maxed out. I'm limited. I can't throw $1. I can't even throw $1 on this shit.
It's a good reason to skip.
That's fair enough.
All right.
Gun to your head. Who do you pick?
Oh, me, Cal.
3.
Duke minus 3. Yeah, I needed Luke to actually make a pick just in case.
Okay, so that
it might not be in his parlay, but it's still in here now.
Well, now I gotta fucking add it, motherfucker. Now I can only fucking bet 52 cents. Fuck.
All right.
About to be a 50-cent banger.
We'll cue this video and then we'll go to NFL.
Best strategy, impression. Yo, what up, Big Blue? It's 4, 6 in the trap. Hey, let's go! Oh! Didn't they say no backflip? Oh,
actually, get up. He do one of these right here. He shake his head.
Boom! Boom! Oh!
I don't really like this one. It's really mean, and I don't like the people who are mocking me, and this is not okay.
I'm just kidding.
All right, let's kick it off. Sunday morning football, yay! At 9:30, I can't wait to wake up and watch Carson Wentz take on Dylan Gabriel. Woo!
Nobody wins on Sunday mornings.
Nobody ever fucking wins when you wake up to watch early morning football. God damn it. Vikings minus 3.5 points, taking on the Browns in London, over under 36 points. Here's the problem, Tyler. We talked about how in these early morning games, the under normally hits. Vegas has caught on, and they realize what's going on here, and they set the under at 36.5 points.
And I'm fucking taking it. I'm going under, man. I can't. I can't not.
I rode 39 points on an under last week, and I was sweating my dick off. I don't know if I can do 36. I don't know. Oh, God. I'm going to take the over. Give me over 36 points. It's 36.5 points. God
Sounds like that sounds more like a prayer. You're praying that they get to 40 points.
If Carson Wentz, in the 2 games he played, wants to put up 40 points and then 350 yards.
When it's 7-3 at halftime, you're going to be sweating even more.
We will see.
We'll see.
Luke?
I'm taking, I was going to take, I'm just going to stick with it. Fuck it. Browns plus 3.5.
The Browns. I saw Jesse walk back in the camera, so I didn't know if he was back or not. Or Jesse, are you back? Okay, no.
No, he's not.
Let's just go to Jakob's pick here before we move on really quick. Vikings minus 3.5 points for Jake. All right. Next game. Broncos. Eagles. Minus 4.5 points for the Eagles. Over under 43.5. Bo Nix, Jalen Hurts, and Jakob has the over.
Yeah, I'm going to ride with Jake. I'm going to take over 43.5 points in this game.
I think I'm going to ride with Luke here, even though I don't know Luke's pick. I'm just telekinesing this shit. I think I'm going to ride with Luke. Luke, go ahead.
Minus 4.5 Eagles.
Ah, shit, I completely fucked that up. I got Broncos money line.
Are you kidding me? They're just going to run the ball, not throw it to my fucking number 1 wide receiver that I'm benching this week. And they're going to win this game by multiple fucking touchdowns and then just knee it out. And then they're just going to look like bitches and do a couple tush pushes here, tush pushes there, and fucking win this game.
All right, I'm taking Broncos money line. Let's get some madness. Last week was a fucking crazy week in the NFL. I don't think we're going to stop. Give me the Broncos. That game. Raiders. Colts. My brain just stopped working for a second. I'm so sorry. I don't know what just happened. Daniel Jones and Geno
See it on your face.
Daniel Jones and Geno Smith, minus 7 point spread for the Colts, over under 47.5. Jakob again has the over.
Did something click with the Raiders? I have no idea, but I know that it's been clicking with the Colts, and I don't think that guy's ever going to celebrate ever again when he tries to go to the end zone because PTSD. Colts minus 7.
Give me the Raiders plus 7.
Yeah, Colts minus 7.
All right. I'm just taking the Raiders plus 7 because I think it's going to be a close game. Don't think they're going to win. That's all I have to say. Next game, Saints, Giants, Jackson Dart, and Spencer Rattler. 4-6 in the trap. Give me the Giants. Easy money. Not easy when you're the Giants. I take that back. It's never easy.
Nothing's ever easy.
It's never easy for them. But I'm going to ride Jackson Dart and them boys to get the dub.
Yeah, I'm on Giants money line. I don't love Jackson Dart yet, but I like the newfound energy in the Giants, and the Saints are terrible.
Yeah, I'm on Giants money line just for Scattaboo alone.
It's just refreshing to see people play for the Giants and actually enjoying playing football, like Dart and Scatabo. It's very refreshing.
Very.
You don't see that.
It's not something you see anymore.
You don't see people having fun in New York playing football. So.
No. Speaking of that.
Also, Jake has the Giants money line as well.
All right.
Jets, Cowboys. We can just start it off with Jake here, even though it's a minus 1.5 point spread for Dallas. Jakob said, give me the Jets money line.
I was so ready for you to say Cowboys money line.
He He has the 0-4 Jets getting their first win of the year. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have the Jets losing this football game to Dallas and going 0-5. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah. Give me the over 47.5.
Yeah, give me Jets money line.
All right, we got 2 people getting on the Jets first dub. Look at that.
Yeah, I was on the Jets first dub last week, and we saw how that went.
I mean, it's against the Cowboys defense. It's not too crazy. I know they got a good offense, but it's not something crazy to think that.
My problem is I just don't think the Jets can score. I don't think the Jets can score 30 points in a football game. So that's.
I think any team can score 30 points against the Dallas defense.
We gonna see.
We gonna see the fucking. What do you call it? The New York Giants were able to put up 37 points, so I guess Luke's got a good point.
I mean, who's Detroit's backup QB? He could fucking put up 30 points against this Dallas defense.
Texans, Ravens. Texans minus 1.5 point spread against the Ravens, and no, your eyes are not deceiving you. The reason why that is what it is because no Lamar Jackson in this football game.
But Cooper Rush is! And fucking give me Baltimore money line. He's going to save the Ravens season because the Texans suck. They never know how to win. They're in shambles. Stroud's going to be running for his life against a dog shit Ravens defense because his O-line's even worse. And Cooper Rush is going to do it because that's what he does. He comes in and carries the squad until the starting QB returns. Ask Dallas.
I got the Texans winning this football game. I think Baltimore's defense is absolutely terrible. I think it's so bad. And I thought that the fact that they just lost their best defensive player for the year due to a neck injury isn't going to help them anymore. Yeah, give me CJ Stroud and them boys to win, not because they're better, but because Lamar Jackson isn't playing.
Yeah, this is a skip for me because I don't even feel like my eyeballs should be anywhere near this game.
Look, I'll just say it. This 1 o'clock slate is bad, bro. It's fucking bad. You got a 1-3, 1-3, a 1-3 versus an 0-4, a 1-2-1 versus an 0-4, a 1-3 versus a 1-3, a 1-3 versus a 2-2. It sucks. The 1 o'clock slate is bad.
Yeah, but someone's got to win these games. God damn it!
I'm just saying what it is.
It's bad.
Power of Cooper Rush.
It is.
It's not a good football weekend in general, honestly.
Well, actually, that's 4 o'clock. Every game is good.
You cannot be down the power of Cooper Rush because this is what he did in Dallas when Dak would go down. He'd carry the Cowboys and keep winning games. When everyone would be like, no one makes sense. Oh, what the fuck? Well, even when they had a shitty defense, too. So he's used to this.
He's not wrong.
Luke's still talking about Cooper Rush?
Yes.
God damn it. All right.
Oh, are we still on the Ravens and Texans game? Yes, we were.
Dolphins, Panthers. Dolphins minus 1.5 point against the Panthers. You got fucking the organization doesn't know what to do with the team. You got people who are doing podcasts about the Panthers deciding to go spend more time with their wife and kids than talk about this goddamn organization. David Tepper, your ass is grass and everything is bad. But then on the Dolphins side, Tyreek Hill's out for the year. You have the worst defense in the league. This is my skip. Fuck this game entirely.
I'm just betting haterade on this one, under 45.5.
Panthers money line because I'm going to find it hilarious when the Panthers win after those guys cancel their podcast for them losing.
Panthers are going to make the playoffs now that those guys did that, and those guys are going to be so mad watching every Sunday with their kids.
Oh, they're going to bring it back as soon as they make the playoffs.
And the Panthers
We're back!
Right back to poverty. They're going to pull a Cam Newton. I'm back! Let's get it. Titans, Cardinals, minus 7.5 point spread for Arizona. Over under 41.5 points. I did some research and I realized that I have rode Arizona for some weird reason to cover the spread every game so far this year in all 4 games they've played. Don't know why, and they're 2-2. So I'm just going to keep that trend going and take them again in week 5, minus 7.5 against the Titans.
Yeah, fuck all the research that was necessary. There's no research necessary. When the starting quarterback says our whole team is fucking ass, you don't bet on that team. Give me the Cardinals.
Yep.
Yeah. if you take Titans anything, you're a dumbass. Cardinals -7.5.
Yeah, as a true Titans fan, I echo what Luke just said. You're a dumbass if you even take their 7.5. You're just being optimistic for no reason. All right, next game. We got, and this is where Sunday starts to get good. Once 425 hits, then life starts to get a little better. You do have to do
as long as you're a Lions fan.
Yeah, So let's start it off. Tampa Bay and Seattle, 2 3-1 teams, -3.5 point spread for the Seahawks.
Yep.
Yeah. That just confused me. But
I'm taking the Seahawks -3.5.
I'm taking Tampa Bay +3.5.
All right. Tampa Bay's got a lot of guys that are not playing, and I'm okay with that.
I understand. I think Baker Mayfield is a gritty dog, and he'll keep it in the field goal.
Yeah, Bucks are winning this game. Bucks money line. Smash it, hammer it. Easy. Play of the week.
Easy's crazy.
Easy play of the week is crazy.
Yeah, talk about easy play of the week. Lions -10.5, no sweat. Lock it.
Lions
in your pocket.
Lions -10.5, over under 49.5. And I also think it's funny that when you look at Vegas, not just this game, but the most bet on bet of any game this week is the Lions to cover 10.5 points. That should tell you where Cincinnati's at currently. And of course, Jesse's not here to talk about it. I'm not. He wants to talk about, Jake's not here to talk about his team and all this and that. Well, I want to just say we're here to talk about how bad the Bengals are. And what are we looking at? A fucking robe. So I don't want to hear it.
Well, if this is the most
-10.5.
If this is the most bet on bet, that makes me scared to bet on it.
Yeah, that actually is a scary thing. But I'm gonna ride the Lions -10.5.
I'll ride it -10.5, but just know there's going to be some fluky ass shit happening this game where it's going to make us sweat this 10.5 till the very end. Vegas had just wait.
Tyler,
I don't believe you.
Tyler, you're going to this game, so
Yeah.
What are your expectations for not just the game but the atmosphere? You think it's
Me
gonna be
and 80% of the stadium is going to be full of Lions fans based on the people calling in 97-1. Like, this is last year's Indianapolis Colts game. It's a drivable game. Like, you just take Monday off. You have a fun weekend in Cincy, and the Lions destroy them. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. And if you're not comfortable taking the Lions -10.5, David Montgomery's sister was paralyzed in a car accident, and she will be at this game. Take Demo for 2+ touchdowns and just watch the game.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable with it, get uncomfortable because it's gonna fucking happen. Be on the right side.
I'm very uncomfortable with it because Vegas always has its way with the most favorited and bet on picks, no matter the circumstances.
We'll unpucker your butt because we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, Luke, loosen your sphincter, man.
I like that.
Not when it comes to Vegas.
If Vegas has a grip on his sphincter right now, and they're just tightening it.
Vegas has fucked me over on too many easy fucking picks. Too many easy picks.
Yeah.
This man picked Packers money line versus the Browns.
Also, Calgary Flames -370.
Whatever. You live in the past too much.
Is Jaden Daniels back?
Yes.
Beautiful. Because now I can actually fucking play a Commanders game again. Commanders at Chargers. Chargers -2.5 points, over under 47.5. Herbert and them boys coming off of a bad loss. Let's just say there's really no way to put it. A bad first loss. I think they're gonna come back, bounce back, pissed off at home. Give me the Chargers -2.5.
Chargers -2.5 because nobody has it better than them. Woohoo!
Don't you play the clip. Thank you. Tyler, what's your pick?
Commanders money line.
Ooh! Daniels is back.
Got it better than I.
You played the clip anyway, son of a fucking bitch. Next game, 8 o'clock, Sunday Night Football. The New England Patriots are going to take on the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo's favored, -8 points. Josh Allen, Drake May, over under 49.5.
Patriots cover. That's where I'm at.
I feel like the last two Buffalo games, Buffalo has not really covered, and they've been closer than they should have been. In the first two games, they've been blowouts. So I'm trying to figure out which side of the fence we're going to kind of ride on here. Luke, I'll let you go first.
Bills minus 8.5.
Fuck it. I'll ride with you. Give me the Bills as well. Same thing. 8.5. Sorry, Tyler. It's not personal.
It doesn't need to be. I'll just talk my shit when they cover.
Exactly. Monday Night Football, last game of the week. Kansas City, Jacksonville, minus 3.5 points for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Over under 45.5 in a projected rainy, shitty game. 91% chance of heavy rain.
Yeah, let's just take the under and go from there.
Yeah, that's kind of where I fell at. Jacksonville's offense doesn't make me happy. Kansas City's offense doesn't make me happy. And it's going to be shitty weather. Everything points to the under.
Chiefs minus 3.5.
I ain't going to fight that.
If I were to make a play, that would be the play if I was taking a team. So, all right. Last couple games, I kind of fucking just going to be honest, completely forgot as we were just rolling. So let me just do this really quick. Panthers money line. Jakob has Panthers money line. And then he has the Titans and Cardinals game over 41.5. He also has the Bucks plus 3.5 with me. He also has the Lions and the Bengals over 49.5. Would not make that minus 10 play. And then he's got Chargers money line, but we're going to change that to the minus 2.5 because you're not allowed to do that, big boy. Bills, Patriots under 49.5, and then
We're going to learn.
And then the Jaguars money line against the Chiefs. All right.
Man, this man Jake is never going to learn, is he?
I don't think he will, if I'm being honest with you. It's a real fucking
At least
shame.
you got it down to only one pick this week being changed.
I agree. Before we get the fuck up out of here, I know we're at an hour and 1, but we do have UFC 320 tonight. We do have some big fights to talk about really quick, so let's hit those and then let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, well,
I'll let you take it away.
Let's just kick it off with, Yuri and Khalil Roundtree, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And will Yuri ever exact revenge and bounce back? I have no idea. He's fallen. Usually when you're on a roll and you get knocked out once, it just starts snowballing. So I'm going against my heart and wanting Yuri to win, and I'm taking Khalil Roundtree in this one.
Damn, that's just sad to hear, man. Because I know you don't want to do that. That's just sad.
I don't.
I'm gonna ride Yuri. I'm gonna ride Yuri because it's not a championship fight, and the only time he's really gonna let me down is in these championship fights. So I'm gonna take him to win the contender fight, and then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it when we get to the title fight. But I'm gonna take him to win.
Yeah, and then let's move it on to the co-main. Yeah, woo, so exciting. We get to see Merab fight again, but this time against Corey Sandhagen. And as much as I want Corey Sandhagen to win, Merab's winning.
I want it to be a super cool Corey Hagan win, but it's gonna be a boring ass fucking Merab win. God damn it!
I hate it.
It's gonna be a shitty. It's gonna be. I hope it's just a good fight because right now I have a feeling that it's gonna be a boring, shitty fight. So please prove me wrong.
Right.
But let's get to the fight everyone actually gives a fuck about.
Yeah, Alex Pereira going up against Magomed Ankalaev. Uh-oh, we got a rematch.
Revenge time, bitches.
It is revenge time. It's KO revenge time.
I got Pereira. Revenge. Yeah. Get his title back.
I do too. I got him by KO.
Me too. Knockout. Demolition. Get fucked. Get teabagged. USA. Even though neither of these guys are American.
Yeah, none of them are. Neither of them are. Yeah, but that's all we got, and that's who I'm taking. And yeah, fuck the other two fights.
Agreed. Couldn't have said it better my fucking self. All right. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. We appreciate you. Check us out on the socials at Ride the Tide 586 over on X, over on Facebook, over on YouTube, over on Instagram, over on all social media platforms. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. So every time we go live, you guys know it, and you can check us out and shoot the shit with us. I'm McDilly. And next time we'll see you guys. We'll do a recap show on Wednesday. Make sure you're there or you're a square. I'm McDilly. We're Rock the Tide. We're the boys. You see Tyler in Cincinnati? Say what up. He's going to be there. So, have a good one.
I tear in bowling.